effective speech. Persuade and inspire are the last two modules that we have in the competent communication track. So once you finish with all these 10, you can call yourself a competent communicator. And for each of the other tracks that we saw, for the bronze, silver and gold, Toastmasters provides you 15 advanced manuals to choose from. And what that means is, depending on your interest level, you can choose these manuals. So let me just give you an example. One module which is available to you is technical speaking. So I mean, how many of, actually I've been in that position, I'm sure you have also. At times when I'm talking to my client or my counterpart sitting in the US, he's probably not using the same language, or he doesn't know how to code in the same language. If I'm using Visual Basic, or if I'm using C++, or any mainframes, person that I'm going to talk to in US and UK probably is not going to be using that same language, or is not competent to understand the technical facts of that language. So how do I put my words across in very, very non-technical terms to my audience sitting in US or UK and actually speak to them? So there is a manual called Technical Speaking. That teaches you how do you take the technical facts, convert them into non-technical, and then put them across to the audience. So that's one example. Second is some people who want to get into management. There is a module, or there is a manual called Speeches by Manager, which teaches you how do you present in front of an audience, how do you address the board of directors, how do you address the boss, how do you go about giving a toast in front of the audience, all that. Then there is a module template that you can use, which is humorously speaking. So those of you who want to get into learn how to add humor to your speech, humorously speaking. Similarly, you have other 12-13 more sections or modules which are available to you, which you can choose from, depending on your interest level. Okay, so now we move on to the impromptu speaking. We've all seen what that is. It's a mini speech. It lasts for 1 to 2 minutes. You're given a topic on the spot, and you have about 10 to 15 seconds to think about what you want to say on that topic, and then you need to talk for 1 to 2 minutes. Minimum is 1 minute. So 1 minute to 2 minutes is what you need to talk. And some of the ways that you can handle that topic is past, present, future. So if you're given a topic, kind of approach the topic in terms of past, present, future. You can agree on the topic, you can disagree, and then of course you can conclude your own statements. 5 wives and a husband. Who can tell me what 5 W's? When, where, what, why, and the one H? Okay. See, we're all smart people here. Okay, and make it humorous. Add humor to your speech. Whenever you're talking, see if you can bring in humor to your speech. Actually, if you can do that and do it effectively, trust me, you'll become a very, very, very good speaker. Okay, we looked at the leadership track. So these are the first 10 modules in the leadership track. Listening, leadership, critical thinking. I mean, think about the first one, listening and leadership. Somebody who's playing the role of an accountant or a grammarian. What is the one skill that the person is using? Listening. There's a difference between listening and hearing. Hearing and listening. What's the difference? Hearing is you hear from here and out from here, right? Listening is actually, especially the person who's doing an accountant role, you need to be able to count the number of hours and ums and just because and you knows, and he needs to actually listen to you, right? Not just stare at you, okay, when is he going to finish? Which most of you people are doing right now, right?